Oh man, for some reason my camera fucked up and I just lost an entire video. Whatever. So this is what I did. Alright, these are my original AB Arms Mod 1 handguards I got back when I built this rifle. It's a gorgeous rifle. Check this out. My Zombie Defense M4 rifle. I don't know if the company Zombie Defense is still around. It's a custom-made lower receiver. I don't know if the company is around anymore. I have to check, but back in 2012, this is one of my first built AR-15s, and it's in the M4 style. The whole thing is custom. Spikes Tactical, AB Arms, gas piston, exo-coated nickel boron. Now this is where it pisses me off a little bit. Back when AB Arms had the Osprey Defense, that's the name of the gas piston system. At first, when they were exo-coated nickel boron, they were selling them out as polished. They were very polished, and they were very nice. And when I finally saved up enough money and got one, it was flat. Let me show you. That was weird. I got a text message and the camera froze for a second. Whatever. It's a text message from you know who. He who shall not be named. Cocksucker. So, as you can see, there's the nickel boron carrier, and it's not like this. This right here is a Spikes Tactical Battle Trigger Mark II series. And don't worry, the gun's not loaded. No bullets anywhere in it or anything. There's no magazine, and I already took it apart. And anyway, so it's a Mark II battle trigger, and it's nickel boron coated. And the parts are so slick that I had to put in a anti-rotation pins, and those anti-rotation pins are stainless steel, so they're not coming out anytime soon. But yeah. Because the pins were also nickel boron, and they were walking out a little on each side, so I had to put the anti-rotation pins in. I like this one where it's just a little rod, but yeah. There's my laser engraved dust cover, which I got off of Amazon. This guy, damn, I can't remember the name of the company now, but anyway, both sides, zombie outbreak response team. And it's not a polished bolt carrier. That pisses me off. Well, AB Arms no longer does the gas piston system or the gas carrier for the gas pistons. They don't, because it's Osprey Defense. I don't know if they lost their rights, the license or whatever, but they no longer do the gas piston. It's now all that they do now is the gas impingement, which is garbage. But anyway, it still works. It's just it's not as clean as I would like it to be. Because if it was polished, it would look better than that flat matte look. There's the biohazard. There is enough room in this receiver for if I had the proper paperwork, or if I was a class 7 or whatever. There is enough room in the receiver to put that pin right there so that it can be full auto. But for the time being, I don't have any of that paperwork, so it's just semi-auto. It's gonna remain semi-auto. The frenzy, see where it says frenzy, fire, and safe. I just put in a three. What is it called? I just put a 3-way selector in there. So even though if it's on frenzy, it's still just going to be semi-auto. Every time you pull the trigger, it's going to go bang. But I've never had any problems with this rifle. Don't worry, I know I just banged it against this chair, but it can take it. It can take it. It's taken worse. Alright, so what I did was I replaced the Mod 1 handguards that I originally got years ago. I fucking hate these things. I like the way the bottom feels, but the top, the plastic is sharp. It cuts my hand up. I can't, when I'm gripping it hurts my hands. I got the neuropathy in the hand, so my hands are very sensitive. And on top of that, it's, if you can see right here how the plastic's all cut up, that's because it doesn't fit any, like an EOTech or anything. Nothing fits on it. And if you tighten it down too much, it actually will crack. So what I did was before I went to the hospital for all that, I ordered a, hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on. And I'm back. Okay, about that. As I was saying, before I went into the hospital, before all that, the seizure and the blood clot, all that stuff happened, I ordered 5P mags, and I ordered the AB from AB Arms, well, not from directly AB Arms, but actually one of the sub companies that. Anyway, I got, instead of paying $40 like on their website where these are $40, I only paid $29, brand new, and it's the AB Arms Pro handguards. So I went from the Mod 1 handguards to the Pro handguards, and the difference being is there's no, that top is gone. The plastic is a little better. The polymer is a little better. It's tighter. This one is, it needs to be shot. I just put it on today. You can see how it's bulging a little. It needs to be shot so that the polymer conforms to each other, because right now it's kind of rigid. The polymer is a lot, it's the same thing, but it's a little better. And supposedly the heat shielding on the inside is a little superior. It has more, I don't know, coating or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, before the hospital shit, and before all that, I ordered the AB Arms Pro handguard and 5P mags, 2 of which are windowed. They were having a sale, so whatever. So I already put the front Picatinny on, small Picatinny. Took it off of the, put this back down. I took it off of the the Mod 1, it was right there, and put it on there. But yeah, this is what I had before. This is a Nebo Redline flashlight, 220 lumen, adjustable. It's a good flashlight. Whatever. And I opted to this. Pretty much the same thing. I do not know the manufacturer. It's just some, Chinese, whatever, that, it says it can handle 5.56 223, AR-15, and it can also handle airsoft. If it breaks, send it back, they'll give me another one. But anyway, it has a trigger on it. It has a push button, selector switch. Sorry, a selector switch, and a really good momentary switch on it. And it can attach on to pretty much 3 or 4 of the firearms I have. Now I have out here my Beretta PX4 Storm. This is the 9mm. This is one of the guns that the PBSO didn't steal. Bet they wanted this one, fucking assholes, but they ain't getting their hands on this one. This one was in the small safe that nobody can get into. So yeah, I got the Pro handguards on, and I'll tell you, this is a much better feel and look to this rifle than the Mod 1, because the Mod 1 was painted, this rifle looks nice now, and it feels better, whereas before it was kind of whatever. So let me show you. Let me actually take this off. Little hook. So it's a momentary switch. It's on. Let me go through the settings. So light. Oh, it's covering up the laser like with my finger. So check it out. Damn it. Alright. Light. 220 lumens. It's pretty good. And there's the light. It's light and laser. 220 lumens. That's set 1. Laser 2. Just the light 3. and then go all the way back to 0. So we can use the laser. It's pretty good. Or I can use the light and the laser together. See it? The camera sucks, but trust me, I mean, I could see it. It's very, it's very clean. Leaves a good trail. So yeah, that's pretty good. I don't like the way it's set up like this, but it works. You know. Move this over to the side. So the way it works is just put it on the rail. This gun's not loaded. There's no magazine in it. The magazine's over here. It's not loaded. Chill. And it just, you press the button. That's it. And it's locked on. Let me switch it over to the laser. Bang, bang, bang. Wherever the light goes, the bullet goes. Press the momentary switch. It's off. Comes right off. What this little wheel is for is that it locks on by, because there's a spring pressure in here. It locks on like that. The little wheel here is for when it's locked on. You tighten that down and it doesn't it just locks it, so it won't come off. So I know this video is getting kind of long. I'm trying to go quick. Alright, so come on. The workbench. So just there we go. Oh, damn it, I'm getting a phone call. Sorry about that. I'm getting phone calls from people. Anyway. You need to take the video down. I don't need to take shit down. I need a dick. Oh, I can come to your house. I don't give a shit. Come to my house. I ain't gonna answer the door. So, there it goes. Just, it clicks right on. And I could put the pressure switch on, which will reach back here. Or I could, use the momentary switch. So, check that out. Or I could switch it over to the light. Or the light with the laser. There we go. That's the light with the laser right there. Or I could just turn it off. So, yeah, I've had this stuff, I've been sitting on it for about a month. Since before before I went to the hospital and all that stuff. And, check this out. So, I got 5P mags here. Which one is it? This is, standard Generation 2 P mag. They were, $10 a piece. Free shipping. Why don't they include the dust cover anymore? The top anymore. That's freaking weird. Because I opened the ones that I had, in my dresser, and I put them in the kangaroo pouch. I loaded them with 5.56 and put them in a kangaroo pouch, and I realized, hey, I don't have that many mags, so I ordered more. But now they don't come with the tops anymore. Like, what the fuck? The newer ones, the Gen 3s, have the tops, but the thing about the Gen 3s is if you take the top off, you can't put it on the bottom anymore. Like on the Gen 2, that's what I do. I take the top off and I put it on the bottom. Because they have a much wider base, and the lids are different. But I guess, I don't know. I guess they want you to buy the Gen 3s, put the tops on the Gen 2s. I don't fucking know. No, don't overthink it, man. Yeah, Gen 2. But now they don't have the... And they're directly from Magpul. They didn't, these aren't resealed from the company that I bought them from. They're directly from, they got them from Magpul and then they sold them to me. But yeah, here's the window. I got two window ones, and they don't have the tops on them anymore. That's fucking weird. Oh, the only reason why I'm bitching about that is because I'm in Florida, and I've noticed that leaving a magazine out without the dust cover on, without the cap on, the rounds oxidize, and they fucking tarnish. They fucking turn, shiny 223 brass turns into shit. Whereas if I have the cover on, the moisture doesn't get to them. Because there's always a chance that a tarnished round can not feed properly. So, but whatever. I guess what I'll have to do is just well, not now when there's a sale, buy some Gen 3s and just uh what do you call it? Buy some if they sell them, buy some tops individually. Whatever. I'm just rambling at this point. Video's over. But yeah, check it out. I still got two of my Berettas left. This is one of them. The other one's in my room, loaded. And I've kind of realized something, that 357 Magnum is it's not really looking at videos. It's not really a penetrator. It the vests are designed to stop 357 Magnum. So I'm gonna be switching back to 9, or possibly just sticking with the mini Draco.